This call is from a federal prison.
We must wage what I have called total war against public enemy number one in the United States, the problem of dangerous drugs.
The 80% of the cops shot in this area were shot because people are high on drugs. So we want to give drugs to everybody. Let them all shoot the cops.
I fell asleep at the wheel pulling out of my parking lot of my house. And I woke up to the police being there. And underneath the seat of my car was 11 cents worth of methamphetamine.
We're not going to legalize drugs. We're not going to do it.
There's a new epidemic. Smokable cocaine, otherwise known as crack.
Crack cocaine epidemic.
Okay, Kevin, we're going to hit it. Hit it, take it off.
Cooking was always our most vulnerable and our most time-consuming thing to do. Usually you could put it in like a big Samsonite suitcase. You could put 100 keys just about in one of those, or maybe two of them. So that's what we normally cook every night, like 100 kilos.
I had lost 2 family members and a best friend in a very short span of time to alcohol, cigarettes, and legal prescription drugs. So feeling depressed and a little angry, I decided that the next victim of the drug war was not going to be me.
Don't touch that, or it's electric, you'll die. We don't screw around here. This isn't Texas.
Now, we all know that the U.S. government and the CIA supported the Contras in their efforts to overthrow the Sandinista government in Nicaragua in the middle 80s. Now, it is alleged the CIA also helped the Contras raise money for arms by introducing crack cocaine into California.
I already knew that from the beginning of dealing with Danilo Blandón that he was sending supplies and things of that nature, computers and guns to Nicaragua to fight a war.
Will you pursue Ollie North and George Bush and the massive documentation? All these gentlemen, like this gentleman here, the co-defendant of Ricky Ross.
The question should have been asked about all that cocaine flying back over here.
The CIA as an agency is a strong pillar of our democracy.
I am a former Los Angeles police narcotics detective, and I work South Central Los Angeles, and I will tell you, Director Deutsch, that the agency has dealt drugs throughout this country for a long time. The truth was that the drug trade was a protected commercial enterprise on behalf of Wall Street, policed, run, and managed by the Central Intelligence Agency.
Smoke weed every day, yeah. Now, this is my first time using drugs, so are you supposed to inhale?
Almost everyone I know, including myself, has tried smoking marijuana at least once. So why does our government classify marijuana right alongside of drugs like crack and crystal meth, when its effects are obviously so different?
The people in Washington realize that 85% of all people in the United States of America today that use any form of illicit drug use only marijuana. That means that the total numbers of everybody else that uses any other drug would not justify this colossal prison industrial complex, this colossal bureaucracy that we have to fight the war on drugs.
We are not going to arrest basically the backbone, the fabric of America today.
You go to children and you say, do you remember your mom, dad, coach, teacher saying marijuana is unacceptable? If I remember hearing that, I'm not using drugs.
So awesome. I was tobacco.
Hello, NBC.
What lesson did the world take from seeing?
What place? What's wrong with 10 cities? Well, no, great. Yeah, the message is you do the crime, you're going to do the time, and it's not going to be nice. Very simple. Very simple. And I'll tell you another thing, these convicted people should be punished. They should be punished, and I hope that they're being punished on 12-cent meals.
This is just nothing but drugs. This is considered a neutral territory to gangs.
Dude, if these people knew what we were doing, we would be fucking dead.
You know, we had houses where you basically would go up to the window and it would be served right out the window, kind of like the way McDonald's does it, I guess. Because we had houses in so many different locations. Basically, you know, I wanted a location. I wanted it to be convenient for the people, you know, where they wouldn't have to drive for.
We're going to go ahead and pick you up and we're going to put you on our gurney, okay?
Okay, we're going to say journey to granny's, Jeezy's, easy.
All right.
Watch the please me, clean up my
That sounds
mama's
good.
horse.
So I'm going to lift you up and put you on my gurney, all right? Just chill out.
Journeys with
Okay.
God or devils with Jesus says,
gotta
as
go on
your
his left
mama
side because of
said,
that,
titties
okay?
got to squeeze themselves.
Now, I don't understand why the government didn't use Freeway Rick the way they used him. Set him up to go buy this from the big man and bust the big man. He ain't the big man. He's somebody's bringing it to him.
Yeah, nobody's
So
a
why
big
they
man.
didn't revert
They
it?
always take you almost
To make it seem like he's the man.
They never
But
found
somebody
the man.
just bringing it to
Who
him.
is the real drug lord?
Our problem isn't that we use too many drugs. Our problem is we've got too much money.
I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of Americans.
What's it come down like? I don't know, I never came down.
I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. Yeah, I'm afraid of Americans.
Heroin makes you nod and get in traffic accidents. Marijuana makes you sit on your couch, and speed puts you in the fast lane.
That's your opinion.
I'm afraid of Americans. God is an American.
What is this, a documentary on drugs?